The third foundation for the tabernacle. Although Satan defiled the second foundation for the tabernacle, Moses' faith and devotion to the tabernacle remained unchanging. Therefore, the tabernacle stood firmly upon the foundation of faith, which Moses had laid, while the Israelites still stood upon the foundation of having drunk the water from the rock at Rephidim. The rock, we recall, was the root of the tablets of stone, which was at the center of the tabernacle. Upon this foundation, the Israelites were allowed to attempt yet another dispensation of 40 for the separation of Satan. By obeying Moses, who still honored the tabernacle, they were to restore through indemnity the foundation for the tabernacle in their third attempt. The 40-day mission to spy out the land of Canaan was given as the condition to achieve this. God had Moses choose a leader from each of the 12 tribes of Israel and sent them to spy out the land of Canaan for 40 days. When they returned, all the spies, except Joshua and Caleb, presented faithless reports. The people who dwell in the land are strong, and the cities are fortified and very large. It is a land that devours its inhabitants and all the people that we saw in it are men of great stature. And we seemed to ourselves like grasshoppers, and so we seemed to them. They concluded that the Israelites could not capture Canaan's fortified cities, or defeat its people. Upon hearing this report, the Israelites again murmured against Moses. They called for another leader who would take them back to Egypt. Only Joshua and Caleb called for the people not to be afraid, but to attack the Canaanites in obedience to God's command. Do not rebel against the Lord and do not fear the people of the land. For they are bread for us, their protection is removed from them. And the Lord is with us, do not fear them. The Israelites did not accept this exhortation, and attempted to stone Joshua and Caleb. At that moment, the glory of the Lord appeared to all the people. And God said to Moses, "How long will this people despise me? And how long will they not believe in me, in spite of all the signs which I have wrought among them? But your little ones, who you said would become a prey, I will bring in, and they shall know the land which you have despised. But as for you, your dead bodies shall fall in this wilderness, and your children shall be shepherds in the wilderness 40 years, and shall suffer for your faithlessness, until the last of your dead bodies lies in the wilderness, according to the number of the days in which you spied out the land. 40 days, for every day a year, you shall bear your iniquity, 40 years. And you shall know my displeasure." As a result of their lack of faith, the third foundation for the tabernacle,